Gervonta, Tank Davis, Ryan Garcia.
Tank by murder.
By murder.
By murder. You see them? You seen Ryan got, he got clipped, and I think by southpaw too. So I think if Tank lands that same exact punch, I mean, he's out of there. He's not getting up again.
Gotcha.
Sharif, you around the similar weight class. Gervonta Davis, Ryan Garcia look like they're gonna be fighting.
I think we'll be a good test for Ryan Garcia, because I think everybody's been underestimating Garcia. So that fight, we'll see who's really Ryan Garcia. Because Tank, he has had some good fights already. He has 4 bigger guys. Before what was his name? The 140 guy. I forgot his name, but people know him. The one, tall guy. Tall guy, like same height with Ryan Garcia. So I think that will be a good fight for both of them. And if Ryan Garcia uses the advantage of his height and weight, he might do something. And he's a strong kid too. They're both strong, so anybody can take out anybody in that fight.
It's power punch fest, right?
Power punch.
And I'd say it's going to be a good fight, put it that way. It's going to be a good fight. To be honest, man, to me, my opinion is going to be, I look at it like 50-50. 50-50 fight, we just gotta wait and see. We just gotta wait.
Bullet, what do you think of Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia?
I think it's a good fight. Styles make fights. If Ryan stays strong in boxing, he survives, and if he comes with some type of heart, when the things do get rough, he can survive on points. But Tank will have to definitely go for the knockout because Ryan is a volume puncher. So Tank by KO or Ryan by points. That's just the nature of it.
Tank Davis, Ryan Garcia. Who wins that one?
I got Tank. It'll be a good fight though. It'll be a great fight leading up.
Don't worry about holding everything, bro.
I think in the later rounds, Tank can catch him.
I'm going to tell you guys this, man. Ryan Garcia is going to surprise a lot of people. I'm sorry to say this, but Ryan is going to surprise a lot of people. That's my opinion.
A lot of people.
A lot of
Just his power, his
power, speed, and his smart. You got Tank, so I'm looking at this fight as being a 50-50 fight.
Gervonta Davis, Ryan Garcia.
Gervonta Davis, Ryan Garcia.
Yeah.
I think this will be a good fight because Ryan Garcia is young, and he has that youth. He has some long arms. He has that speed.
Yeah.
But I think Gervonta Davis is gonna get him in the later rounds.
Okay.
Kind of like a Pedraza type of fight.
Yeah.
Like in the later rounds, because once Gervonta Davis gets that high guard, he gets going. He can decode any type of fighting. Once he gets that high guard, he'll start decoding them and breaking them down.
Great stuff. Thank you. Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia. What do you think if they fight each other?
I don't think that will happen,
No.
But if they fight, I believe that Tank win for knockout.
See Gervonta knocking him out like maybe the 7th, 8th round, because he always pick it up like around the 5th, 6th. So I see him knocking him out there.
Is it a threat though? Like how much of a threat is Ryan Garcia?
I don't think he's a threat at all.
Really?
To be honest. And I like Ryan, but I don't think he's a threat for Tank. I think he's gonna knock him out.
Your last fight against Tank Davis, I'm sure you had time to replay it. I mean, what do you think about it and coming back, returning, all that?
He got lucky. He is Gervonta, the lucky leprechaun, and he's a lucky motherfucker. He got a lucky shot. Boxing. It happens.
Now, what about him and Ryan Garcia though?
Has nothing to do with me. I don't really care for the fight. Has nothing to do with me.
Experience. I think experience is gonna kick in, and I like Gervonta. I think nobody is up to Gervonta's level as of right now.
I got Tank Davis all day. He got that timing. He's real strong, powerful. It's gonna be a knockout. It's not gonna go the distance for sure.
Okay, what do you like about him the most as a fighter?
I like his timing because he don't just throw the throws. Every time he throws a punch, it's right on the spot. It's right on the money.
Well, that's gonna be a hell of a fight. Everybody definitely want to see that fight. It's about time. Look like they're gonna fight each other. But I think Garcia, he's a long, rangy fighter. So Tank definitely gonna have to put pressure on him and get inside because of his power. Because he don't get inside, he got a lot of power, and I think that he's gonna be careful. He gets dropped himself. But Tank, I think he'll win by knockout. But he got to fight smart. He got to get inside, put pressure on him, in order to win the fight. If he can't put that pressure on him, get inside, he's gonna be in trouble.
Davis, Ryan Garcia.
Ryan Garcia, I have Tank. Yeah, Tank.
Why do you say that?
Tank. He, for me, is better boxer and he have a hard punch, man. Have a punch.
I feel like Tank Davis. I feel like he's gonna do the same thing, like his same game plan with Rolly. You know, he's gonna let him throw as hard as he can. That big ass left hook he's gonna throw, and Tank's just gonna be smart, let the rounds go by, be defensive. But then again, he's gonna catch him in between. You know, Tank is not trying to win rounds most of the time. He's trying to knock you out. That's his game plan. So I see that.
Tank Davis.
Why do you say?
Yeah, for me, I think more experience than Ryan Garcia. Because Ryan Garcia, he fought anyone. So he fought, the only one was, I forgot the name.
Luke Campbell. He fought Luke Campbell.
Yeah, Luke Campbell. He's the only good fighter he fought in his professional career. Tank Davis, he beat
Jose Pedraza. He beat Pedraza.
So he's fast guy. He's strong. He's smart, but
great stuff. Gervonta Davis, Ryan Garcia. I know I've got your thoughts on Tank. What about that specific fight?
It depends. At 140, I give Ryan a shot. I give him a good shot, just because he's big and I think he's juicing. So,
what's the latest with you?
We're waiting for our schedule, sir. We're waiting our scheduled fight. It's confirmed with Sir Chance.
Okay. Do you watch boxing? Are you a fan of the sport? What do you think of Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia?
But I think Ryan, I go for Ryan.
You might pull the upset, huh? Ryan Garcia, they're talking. What do you think?
Ryan Garcia, you know, is amazing talent, but so is Tank, and I'm excited to see.
What do you think of Tank and Ryan Garcia? You mentioned them. What do you think of that fight?
I feel like it's going to be a spectacular fight. You know what I mean? For me, it depends on who comes with what. You know what I mean? They both got power. They both got speed. You know, defensively, Tank has the best defensive skills than Ryan Garcia. So once again, I feel like it's going to be a pretty good fight.
Gotcha. Tank against Hector Luis Garcia. What do you think of that fight?
You mean the last fight?
Yeah, for Tank.
The last fight he just fought?
Yeah.
Oh, it was a good performance for Tank. You know, it was like a real. To me, it was like a test for Tank. You know, and he passed it. You know, it was a good fight. He went in there and he did what he's supposed to do. You know, he just take his time, try to figure them out, and then after that, boom, crack the code.
You guys studied time to overlook Raleigh's fight with Gervonta. What's it like, Gervonta? You see him in the ring. What the weapons he brings to good and bad?
He's a very experienced fighter, very good counterpuncher, naturally because he's southpaw, and he's very sharp. So, and he knows that it's a 12-round fight, and not, he's not going for less rounds. If it comes, it comes. So I think his experience is what gives him the better part of the split. 70-30, 60-40, go more to Tank on experience. You know what I'm saying? Tank is always busy, right? His people keeps him busy. So it's not like he's out for a year, out for 2 years. And that makes a big difference in a fighter's fight. You know what I mean?
Gotcha. What about the power of Davis, the power of Ryan Garcia? I mean, who's,
And of course, Ryan has good speed and decent power. But Tank has speed and power. He doesn't waste his punches. So that's the thing, is getting caught up in the traps. But Tank is the big issue for Ryan in this fight. But like I said, if Ryan could stay long and he could go strong and be in dog shape, he could win by points. But it's hard to beat Tank by points if you don't have the time.
Skill-wise, do you think Tank has underrated skills? Because I was in Vegas, a lot of people were around him when he was having a lot of big, important fights, and you could see his skill in person. What do you think of it?
The skill level, I think, is a little bit skillful than Ryan Garcia. And so Ryan has to stay smart. He has to stay on the outside, you know, because they both can bang, you know. But the thing is, Tank is a small guy compared to Ryan. He's a small guy. Ryan is a giant kid.
Yeah.
So they gotta be smart. Everybody gotta fight smart in that fight. Not to just come to knock out someone. They gotta fight smart.